Alright, welcome back again. Tonight we're going to do some canning. We're doing more canning. I got the pressure canner already heating up. Some of the stuff that we talked about the other night will be in on this. Tonight we are going to can brats. Two kinds. These are cheddar. These are quesadilla. The thing that we do have, we've got all our stuff laid out like I talked about before. Our 10-pound weight, tongs for the jars, little magnet for the lids, tongs for the brats. We will need pickling or canning salt for this. Our water heating up. Cast iron pan we're going to need, and another little pot of water heating up. I talked about sanitizing your jars. This is how I sanitize my jars right here. In the dishwasher they're running. So what you want to do with your brats to can these is get your cast iron real hot. Throw them in there. My helper's back again tonight. Zoe, sit. Sit. Nope. So what you want to do with these is you're wanting to sear them. You're not wanting to cook them all the way through. You want to get them good and seared on all sides. That helps it seal the juice in on them. And if you never can brats, this is the only way you'll want brats after this. So what we're going to do is get these seared up and get our jars ready and get our water heated up. And I'll be right back to show you the next step. Alright, here we are. We're back. We've seared them up nicely. Got them laid two separate ways so I know which ones are which. These are the cheddar. These are the quesadilla. Jars we're using tonight. Regular mason jar. This one's actually a ball. This is a wide mouth. This is a really old one. I'd love to know what all's been canned in this one. And then these, for my older people, are Old Duke's mayonnaise jars. They say you can't recan in them. My mother taught me a long time ago you could recan in them and they work perfectly fine. I got turned on to doing these brats this way. Doing kayak trips, we would can our meat. So you're going to take your brats and drop them right down in there. Looks like we might only get, yep, 2 cans out of this. When you get them in there, you still got your head space here. Add no juice. Take your pickling salt. 1 teaspoon for quart jars. And a half a teaspoon for pint jars. As I was saying about the kayak trips, we would can our meat like this because we didn't have coolers to take with us. So we canned it up like this. And what we found out was doing the brats this way, it makes them super tender. Salt again. We took them, heated them up over the fire, and you could cut them with a spoon as we were eating. Just like the other jars, you want to wipe the lids, make sure you get the rim clean. Just like this. Take your lid out of your hot water. Place it on the jar. Remember, only finger tight. You don't want to wrench it down. You wrench it down, you will not be able to get it open. Put the lid on there like this. Just like that. That's 2 jars we're going to can right now. We're canning these because we found them on sale. We're talking about homesteading on a budget. When you go to a grocery store or whatever, look for them little tags. The little tags that stuff's going out of date. They marked it down because it's going out of date today or tomorrow. That's why we can it. You can can it and it'll keep for up to a year. I like canning versus freezing because if you put it in the freezer and your freezer breaks down, then all your stuff's going bad. I can lose complete power, make a fire outside, and be able to eat with the way we can our stuff. We do freeze some of it, but I prefer canning over everything because canning will stay just as long as you keep it in a cool, dry place. Now, along with doing brats, it's just like the soup we did the other day. It's going to be 10 psi for our area for 90 minutes. That makes sure that it cooks thoroughly and kills anything in there that would be bad for you. Once we get the water boiling, as you can see, it's steaming. Sorry, Zoe's running around like crazy tonight. But once we get it boiling, I know it's just 2 jars. We did this just because we found them on sale, and we wanted to do a video because we had a lot of people asking us about canning. Spoke with a girl I went to school with earlier today about canning, and I told her I was probably in my mid-20s before I realized there was canned tuna. My mother canned everything, from beans to fish. We canned everything, and she kept it stored everywhere. So canning is a good way of preserving your food and not having to worry about losing it. You add no liquid to this, because as it cooks, the liquid from these are going to get into it, and you'll have about that much liquid when we bring them out. So there again, I'm going to put them in, get them pressurized, 90 minutes, and then I'll show you the end product. All right, there's the steam pouring out, 10-pound weight. The safety feature I was talking about last night. As soon as I put this on, boop, popped up. It's locked in place where you can't take it out. So now we'll wait for it to start rattling like it's supposed to. When it starts rattling, we'll set it for 90 minutes. All right, we're back. Pressure's off. You see it made its own juice, still bubbling and cooking in there. We're gonna put it down just like we did the other night. Now you can see how they're still bubbling and cooking in there. Let them sit on the towel, cool overnight. In the morning they should be sealed up. They'll be good. We're going to take them out with us when we go out to work on jobs, so we got food to eat while we're out working on the horse farms and doing fencing. This is something easy to take with us. Already pre-cooked, just got to heat it up. Thank y'all, God bless, and we'll see you next time.